Hello. If this is the first video you found on my channel, then that's a stroke of luck. This is my introduction video. I'm also gonna just be building a house in the background, just so that there's some shit on screen. But yeah, like this is just a video I want to make to sort of explain what the hell I want to do on YouTube and other things. So I'm just gonna be here, near to a village, building a home, and explaining what the hell I'm doing here on YouTube. So yeah, like, all I really want to do is just, turn down this audio real quick. Hold on. So yeah, what I'm doing here on YouTube, well, it's the holidays, and it's always a complicated time during the holidays. Work is a bit weird to come by, especially if you're in the situation I'm in, where you're in a new state. You don't exactly have a ID or a driver's license, but you're about to get them. You haven't had any, like, real job experience in, well, in ever, really. And it's the holidays, and getting jobs during the holidays is always weird. And that's really just the position I'm in, where I don't exactly know what to do, but I need to do something. So I'm doing this because I grew up watching people do this, and I already had an interest in it. So I'm here just doing shit online. And hopefully, like, I'll get enough traction to, like, make it my thing. Because doing stuff online has always been an interesting concept to me. Because I've seen so many people do it before. So yeah, like, that's the gist of it. But I will go into, like, further detail of other things, so, like I want to, like, build, like, several online things. Like, I want to do YouTube, but I also want to sell art. And I haven't really been paying much focus onto it. I haven't really been putting much time into it. And, like, art is really, like, where I, like, thought I would go as a kid. And I'm already, like, still, like, quite young. I'm freaking 21. But I always was interested in art when I was a kid. And I was hoping to make that something of my career in the future. Well, now I'm here. Like, this is the future. Like, both for me and the world, this is the future. So I want to, like, try to make something sustainable. Because stuff with COVID and, you know, the Biden in office, it's a bit hard on the economy and the job market right now. I tried applying for Amazon like 3 times and couldn't get anything. I don't know what's with it. Like, I don't know if it's Amazon being weird or if it's just the way the job market is right now. Because I was hoping to just get a simple gig as a customer service person. That way I can be at home and do this a lot more easily. I haven't really been doing much online anyways, but I've been trying to make the effort with how complex things can be, just on a day-to-day basis. And I was never really, like, taught how to do things by, like, my parents. So, like, doing this shit, like this day-to-day hassle, is like quite confusing. It can be at times. So I'm just doing what I think will provide, like, the best outcome for me. And I believe that doing this kind of work online, like this kind of entertainment, like I was already interested in like entertainment like this, but like trying to make it something that would be sustainable to live on, that is something that I want. Because I've seen it done before. I've seen people achieve good things on YouTube, on social media in general. And I want some of that. I want to try to, like, get something from this, so that I can potentially just build a future, where I don't have to worry about stuff, where I can just, you know, do what I want, and not have to worry about a paycheck at the end of the day. That's what everyone wants to do. They want to do a job they enjoy, and they want to do a job that can sustain them. And really, there's no other place but YouTube. Or, like, insert any, like, social media platform that is like this, where you can be online and interact with people who like the same shit you like. Like, this is a new, like, thing that is, like, revolutionary. And I was a bit late to it. Like, I should have gotten into it way earlier. Because, now I see that the kind of traction that I need right now, I could have had if I had just started a bit sooner. Like when I was a bit younger, build a fan base, you know? So, like, I'm trying to, like, you know, get people to watch me. Because I can relate. I can relate. Like, I'm hoping that I can be at least relatable. Like, with the situation I'm in. A new adult. Just, like, figuring out how the world is. Trying to, get my shit together. And then trying, like, something more daring, like trying to start a business. But really, this is the only, like, business that can be achieved. Like something like entertainment, because people like being entertained, you know? That's why YouTube is so big. That's why television was so big. But I want to, like, build a little community that could help me out. That could help me start, like, this business right here of just, like, watching me do shit, feeling, you know, like, a sense of relatability to what I'm saying, to what I'm doing. Like, that's why I want to play, like, games I played as a kid, like Jak and Daxter, because I feel like a lot of people can relate to that. A lot of people played that game when they were a kid. So I feel like doing that would be a for sure way amount of traction, because it's already something that has been done, such as like Oni plays. So, like, I've always been quite the big fan of Oni plays, and I wouldn't mind being a bit like Oni plays, actually. They're quite funny. I like them. I wouldn't mind being just like them one day. Like, and they're very similar. Like, I feel like I've lived a similar life to them. Of, like, Game Grumps, or like Oni plays. It's just now they're kind of like they've got their own stuff and they're good. They're past all that shit. And they still have their own struggles, but still. But I'm at that point where I'm unsure what to do necessarily. I'm unsure where to go. But I know what I like, and I like this. This is something that I like. I grew up watching people like this. Like there was a whole like meme in school about kids saying how they want to be YouTubers when they grow up. Like I get that now. Like I see why. Like if you watch someone do this for enough time, like it just becomes normalized. And it's quite convenient to do stuff. Like just make a video, that's it. Make a few videos, post them up. Doesn't matter if they're good, doesn't matter if they're bad. Just put them up. Someone's gonna watch them. It may take a bit for there to be any real traction, but somebody's gonna watch your content. And I just want someone, like just a small amount of people that could sustain me, so that I could at least work towards bigger projects to bring more people. I want to do artwork, like I really want to do art, but I just need I need a proper tablet to do so, because all I've got is my sketch work. All I have is just some sketch work that I can do when I can muster the free time, but really it's just me being stupid right now. I could totally find a way to make the time. I'm just being stupid right now. But yeah, like, that's really just all that's it. I'm in a weird situation right now. Just a new adult trying to make a life for myself. It's weird. It's complex. And I'm not really getting the support I would expect from like my parents, of course. Because I'm not with them right now. I'm with my friends. They've done like quite a lot for me, and I need to find some way to like repay them for like all they've done. Like I need to find some way to repay them. So I like to have some sort of like way to get, you know, like to get what I need to both survive, to thrive, to have a good time with my friends, to be able to show them that their support like actually meant something. And you don't even have to like give me shit. Like all I want is a few views, a few likes, just some online traction. If you're feeling charitable, I mean, that's cool. I mean, I'd really appreciate something, but I'm not really asking for that. All I really want is just someone to watch my videos, let me know, yeah, that's entertaining. You know, like, give a like every now and then. Like, that's really all I want. It'd be cool if I were to get some donations. I still need to figure out stuff with my bank. But it should just sit there in Patreon. Or, like, wherever. And I actually have a PayPal. But I'd rather do that for certain commission work. Because I've actually been trying to get in contact with a few people I know that could allow me to do commission work. Because I could become an alright concept artist. Like with what I have right now, doing concept art would be an ideal situation. That way I can get some cash flow and do what I like as well, because I really did enjoy doing art. Or I do enjoy doing art. I still do art, it's just I don't do it as often. I was that kid in school that would always be sketching on something, and I gotta find some way to make profit off of a skill that I have. Like, that's the thing, I don't really have too many job skills that would put me into the market immediately. I kinda gotta get that following built up before I can really do that. Like, I need to get the funds to, like, buy the equipment I would need. And at the moment, I'm just not, I just don't have what I need. I have very little, but I'm trying to, like, do a lot with quite little. But that is something that we've all done before. We've all went through these, like, struggles. I've seen a lot of people go through struggles. I've struggled, like, all my life. Just because I've made a lot of bad decisions, and, yeah, my parents weren't too smart with their finances, and their opinions were quite selfish. I'm quite behind. Like, compared to, like, the people I had grown up with, I'm quite behind them. Like, they're far greater than what I'm doing right now. Like, they're doing far more. And I worked about as hard as they did. It's just, I never had the support. They really did. Until now. Where I had people that would actually be into me doing this kind of work. It just has to make money. At this moment during the holidays, it's weird, it's complex, and it's like that for everyone. And I understand if, like, you know, like, the few viewers I have, I understand if you guys, like, don't like, have the ability to, like, donate to me to help me through this, but all I really want, like, at this moment, is just a few views every now and then on a few videos, and a few likes. Be sure to, like, subscribe. I mean, I guess I understand why YouTubers say that now, because one video I had a shit ton of views, but I only have like 10 subs. Like, this one video had like 70 views, but only like 10 subs. And I may make more of those videos, actually, because that seemed to be funny, but I just would rather have other content as well. But I guess if, like, people liked, like, the chicken video I did, I guess I'll have to do that. I just don't want to do too many of those videos. I want to show that I'm doing other stuff as well, not just this. Even though that was the first video I made, but I thought it would be funny. I thought if I made that the first video, it would be so funny. And it was funny. It was quite funny. I'm just building a castle. Figuring out a proper foundation and brickwork. Like, I get why, I think I get the adult life now. Like, I understand now truly, like, why it is important to do a lot in high school. Because the work you put in high school is really the work you put into your future. And the thing is, I didn't put too much work into like school programs. I only like did my own thing. Because I believed that I believed I could do shit on my own. That just overnight I could achieve like big things, even though now I realize, yeah, that was kind of childish. And those kind of things just don't happen anymore. Like there's a lot of competition, and I need to like make myself a bit more unique. Because there's a lot of people making Jack videos. There's a lot of people making Minecraft videos. There's a lot of people who are already relatable and who are already big and have the kind of traction that would put their content out to people who don't know them already. But for me, I just got to get past that hump, get past that hurdle, so that I can work towards bigger things. Ah, fuck it, I'll just fill this with gravel. I want to write a book, or not write, but publish, because I already have a book written. I've written a book. It's a fantasy book. I've been working on it for years, like since I was 13. I've gone through it several times, rewriting it, changing stuff around, making it a bit more consistent with its story, because it's a really long book, and that is something that I really want to publish one day, like that book, because I want something that will like etch my name in the stone forever, you know. Like something that will always be associated with me in a positive light. Showing that, yeah, I did shit. Yeah, I did stuff, yeah, fuck yeah. That's why I wanna try to build like a business on here. I wanna do art. I wanna sell books. I wanna make comics. I want to make several mediums of entertainment. Because like, in this kind of situation I'm in, I really have no other options but to, like, go online, get, like, my stuff figured out, and then start hustling with both online jobs and, like, in-person jobs. As long as the economy is okay, because the economy is something I've been, like, real worried about. I've been studying the economy a lot lately. Like, picking apart each change in policy, in politics, and figuring out what would happen in the economy if that happens. And I've had some, like, I've had some predictions that did come true. I just need to maintain a proper composure over understanding what's going on in the government today, what's going on in politics today. And I've been keeping track of it, and it's just complicated and stupid like politics usually is. I guess that everyone can relate on that, though. Politics is usually stupid and complicated. And it may not come as a surprise, but I'm like I'm a conservative, Republican conservative. Though I hear the term conservative libertarian quite a lot. I might be one of those. A conservative libertarian. Which is pretty much like being, like, it's being in the middle, but you're still a Republican. Like, it's like a middle-leaning Republican. Because a lot of views I share quite a lot of views that are Republican. But I also share quite a few views that are quite liberal. It's just I mainly, like, I have more Republican views than liberal views. Because a lot of liberal views are quite stupid. Or they just don't make any sense. Though I don't want to get political on my channel, really. I have other places I'd rather do that. But I don't really want to do that online. Just because the way that hate-mongering is online, especially if, like, especially with a right-leaning personality. Like, even though you most likely saw my Twitter before coming here. You know I want to make friggin' porn for a living. I want to, like, be a friggin' hentai artist. Because that's a lot of money. And I like art. I like doing art. And I don't give a shit if people know that I'm that. Like, whatever. That's my means of money. Or I'd like to make it my means of money. I haven't had too much luck. I've been trying to get into contact with people that could hook me up with commission work. Because what I can do now is, of course, just concept art, sketch work. But I should be uploading something soon. I should be posting something soon. Just to show that, yeah, I can draw. And I need to do that. I keep putting it off because I'm fucking stupid with this shit. I'm gonna have to start, like, drawing at night. Like, when the day comes to an end. But I can draw. Like, shortly after this video, or possibly before the video is even uploaded, I'm gonna have, like, some art posted just to prove, yeah, I can draw. Like, this isn't me bullshitting, I can draw. Just so I can get that across, so that people will be like, oh, okay, this person can do something. And I'd be so into, like commission work. Like, I had this stupid thing set up on Patreon that I really need to, like, reconfigure, because it was, like, way too long and complicated. Like, the tier I had on Patreon. I might just make, like, a little thing on Twitter, like, saying how much this will be for this commission, and then just accept, like, private messages. Because I may as well just accept, like, private messages right now. Or I would at least hope to have, like, someone who could help me online in, like, moderating certain places. Like, I need to find the right place to actually sell shit. I've been looking up several different shops that I could sell art. But one has, like each one has their own, like, thing that I don't like. But they also have things that I do like. So there's like no perfect site. I'm gonna have to experiment. Man, that's gonna be a hassle for a bit to just kind of like test the waters on all these like sites I haven't used before, like for actual, you know, money, of course. I've viewed, like I was a viewer for a very long time. Like I was not active on YouTube. I would post comments. That was it. And normally I'd feel bad about posting certain things and I'd delete them. But like in the position I'm in, it's weird. I kind of like, I need to figure something out. Something that could bring in some traction. Something that could give me the freedom to do what I want. To like make a little community of people that like my stuff, that want to see my stuff. And like have that be just enough to like allow me to, you know, do more. To let me do more. So that I can keep bringing in that entertainment to people that like my stuff. Like just something simple. Like watching videos, wanting a commission. Like the art's really where it's at. I just need to get it out there. And I may start posting a few. I may post a couple comics for purchase on Patreon. Post a few comics on there. I think I can do that. I think I can sell comics on Patreon. I forget what all I could sell. Oh shit. I kinda just need to cap this off and finish it. I should probably just finish this and then make it a video. I actually had a world that had several castles in it, but I had deleted it because I don't even know what I did. I just didn't. I like did this one thing. I built this one thing that I thought was so stupid that it would taint the rest of the world. Like that is my main folly on here. It's just fucking deleting worlds for no real reason. Oh shit. I need to actually keep my friggin' worlds. I keep fucking deleting them. I won't delete them if someone like did shit in it. I'll ask them before deleting, like, hey, you're gonna come back and do stuff, or can I get rid of it? And if they, you know, they say no, then I'm like, cool. But I just gotta fucking keep my worlds. I was thinking of actually trying to build a small Minecraft community. See if I could get some traction and try to build a little group of builders. Pull together something cool. Because at this moment, I still have free time where I can do some stuff. So I'm just, I want to try to like build a community. Just so that I can get people to understand and know that, you know my situation, know what's up, like know that I wanna like, I wanna do so much. I wanna make so much stuff. I wanna try to build a community, a fan base, like a following of some kind that would allow me to do what I want to do, and that is just hang out, make art, play games, I want to make music one day as well. Make art. Make a frickin' book. Publish my frickin' book. Like, dear God, I need to publish that damn thing. But I just need to get my shit started. I need to get this shit started. And I'm trying to make it clear, like, what all I'm doing. And, like, why I need, like, why I'm doing this. Like, I need to get some sort of traction. I need to get some sort of profit going. I need to get some sort of life for myself, like, truly going. Because that's just what you gotta do when you're an adult. Like, when I was a kid, I was so freaking naive. I didn't realize that until, like, just recently, how naive I truly was. But now I feel as if like, now that I understand, like, what I did wrong as a kid, I think I know what I can do now to get what I want in life. To work towards the life I wanted as a kid. As an artist, as an entertainer. This is just one weird step towards that. And that is really all I, like, ask, is, like, a few views every now and then. A few likes. Like, just the, like, just the general support to show that what I'm doing does have some traction, and that it could go a very good way. I just have to, I have to be the best I can be at what I am doing right now. I have to, like, follow up on certain things. I have to do certain things to ensure that I get what I need to get. I get what I need to do get done. That made no sense. I need to make sure that I do shit that needs to be done. That's what I mean. I need to make sure that what I do has purpose, and what I do will amount to something. And that is something that is quite terrifying because of how new it all is to me. And that should be quite understandable because a lot of people have rough beginnings. My beginning is no different from a lot of people. It's quite rough and confusing to figure out a life for yourself. But I have a good idea of where I want to go with things. It's just actually doing it is a bit of a struggle. Like, the only struggle is beginning. But once I begin things, it'll be a hell of a lot easier to continue doing it. I just need to nut up, get going, work hard, and try to do the best I can do, so that I can, like, be the entertainer I want to be, so that I can, like, make the content I want to make, to write a book, to publish my book, to make a few comics. I need to sketch out some stuff. I will be posting some sketch work today, because I have been working on something just lately. I just started working on something, which is fucking stupid that I just started working on it. I really should have worked on it a lot sooner. But that's just what you gotta do. You gotta get something out there. And I'm getting something out there. It may not be what I want necessarily, but I gotta get it out there. Like, what I would really like is just for people to, like, shout me out. Just so that I become known. So that the people that would like to, like, get a commission from me. So that those people could get a commission. So they could come to me and give me the business that I would so greatly appreciate. And as I said again, like, commissions are gonna be weird. I think the only place I can really accept money at the moment is Cash App. I've been figuring out my bank account. I know what I need to get that started up. I just need to, like, get the forms of identification I need, because I'm in a new state. Like, this is not a state that I am from, and where I was from, I didn't even have that anyways. I didn't have any ID. I didn't have a driver's license. All I had was a learner's permit, and it is several years expired now. I was kind of let, like, my mother kind of let me just bum around the house. So an adult life truly wasn't something that I was taught, like, how to do or prepared for. So this is entirely new and different, and I think it's quite a shame that a lot of people, like, have gone through this sort of thing where they weren't ready for an adult life, but they were just kind of flung into it. Like, it is a great shame, because a lot of parents are quite neglectful. I think it should be mandatory to, like, get your ID, driver's license, somewhere around the high school age. Like, once you're 18, that's too late. You need to get your shit as soon as possible. Like, between the ages of, like, 14 and, like, 16 are the prime ages to, like, get your driver's license. Because, like, in most places, like, 14 is, like, when you can start driving. And then, like, you can have it by the time you're 16. If you started at 14. But if you're in a place where you can start quite early, you gotta start early, like, as early as possible. Like, you want to be the first kid in your school to get your driver's license. Like, you want to be the first one. You gotta be the first one. You cannot be the last one. I'm the last one. Like, it'll make life a lot easier just to have it. Just so that you don't gotta worry about it. One less stress, you have what you need. That is something that is something you gotta have. And a lot of people don't realize that. I made a lot of mistakes in my life. I've had a lot of bad things happen to me. I built a very basic castle, but it is a historically accurate one. Like, that's the thing, like, this is historically accurate. It's quite big. It is humongous. But it is a simple one-room castle, a single-room keep to house the king. Or not even the king, really, like a mayor or a sheriff. Or, like, I forget all the ranks of like, I forget the ranks of the medieval feudal system. Like, this could be a knight's place. This could be, like, a wealthy knight's place. He has his own town. He has his own domain. He is still in service to a king. But this is his place, where he grows. He grows his crops. Like, that is It's not too different from like the kind of situation I'm in. But not so affluent. No, no, no. I'm living under someone else's house. I'm working with their rules. I'm like their knight. I just need to do the best I can for them to show that I'm not some freeloading prick. I don't want to be a freeloading prick. I want to try to put in as much work as I can, try to get what I need to like actually bring in like enough money to pay bills, because that is what you gotta do as an adult. And I feel like the earlier you learn that, the earlier you will succeed. Because when I grew up, I've known quite a few kids who didn't know that, and I was one of them. And I thought I was like, I thought I would have been ready for this, but I wasn't really given much help up until now. So I'm way far behind. I need to catch up. I need to get my shit in order. And this is where I think I can begin. Like, begin truly doing what I want to do. I would like to talk about politics, though, because I quite enjoy politics, and I quite enjoy just talking about stuff in general that are that complex. It's just, I don't want to bring that to my channel. I'd rather have my channel be related to gaming, or just, you know, bullshit talking like this. I don't really want to bring drama to the channel. I would rather have that on frickin' Rec Room, which is starting to die right now. Like, have you all heard of Rec Room? The 10 viewers that are here, possibly. Have you all heard of Rec Room? It's fucking it's not that good. I mean, there's a lot of people that are making money off of it. I was thinking of becoming a content creator for Rec Room for a bit. You gotta pay this like monthly fee to have like this like elite status on it, so that you can make money. I mean, at the moment, I'm like sketchy right now. I'm pretty sketchy right now. I need to get some stuff figured out. I am getting stuff figured out. I just need to get it in the right order. Speaking of order, I need to figure out how to get on the roof. But this is still historically accurate. I might actually do that. It's a bit better. Then whenever I make it a bit bigger, I'll make a door through here. Probably keep these as windows. Just to extend this so that this can be like an entry point. And then when I build further out, I can build a proper drawbridge and not just a plank. This is a plank that you would lift up and pull back, and you close the door. That way, when people come up, you know that this is not here, this is not here. It's just a 3-meter gap, which some people can jump a 3-meter gap. I can jump a 3-meter gap. A lot of people can jump a 3-meter gap. But when you're wearing armor, it's a lot harder, because there's a lot of weight that you have, and you have to make sure that you can exert enough force to jump that gap within a 1.5 meter clearance. And then that's a meter over there. So really, like, you can't really run up these in armor unless you have really good legs. So unless you have really good legs to like run up, jump, and then safely Like, brace yourself with the door. Like, not like clank against it and then fall back. But brace yourself properly against the door as to figure out some way to open it. The easiest thing would just to use an axe. Like, if you could make that jump, grab a handle, then just start smashing the other one until you can cleave it open to get through. And they wouldn't open inwards like this. The doors would open outwards. But it just looks better like this. That's why they're opening like that. Because it simply looks better in my opinion. But historically, it would not open like that. It would open outwards. A person could easily break through that. They wouldn't need to bring a weapon. To like, they wouldn't need to break the door down with a weapon or tool. If a guy in a suit of armor with powerful legs just ran up, jumped, he could have just bashed on through with his own weight alone. With his weight and speed, he could have bashed through that door. Oh, this is just a weird thing. I'm gonna have to fix that whenever I extend it. Oh, that's okay. Well, I think that's about a good video. That's like an hour long. I'm gonna cut it down, of course, but I don't want to make my videos too long. But that's pretty much it. I'm trying to figure shit out. I'm 21. I'm starting an adult life. I don't want to be a freeloading prick. I want to make my own life for myself, where I don't owe shit to anyone. But I want to make sure that the people that did do stuff for me, I want to make sure that they know that I gave a shit, and that I want to like pay them back. And you guys, like you guys watching, like I'd like to do something. I'd like to have some sort of like giveaway. Like that's why I want to figure out Patreon, because I'd gladly give away a few copies of my books to loyal fans who helped me through this, and give away free merchandise, like as like a thank you for that. But I just need like I need support now. I need fans to, you know, come back, like, subscribe, and show that what I'm doing means something at least. Because I really want to do a lot, not just for the people that have personally helped me, but for the people online that could help me, that could show support. I can't really take money right now. I don't feel comfortable with that. And I don't have a bank account. But just simply watching my stuff, commenting, you know, like saying what you'd like to watch. If we could work out a commission for my art, or if you are a artist or someone in need of like concept work for something, go ahead and commission me something. I mean, we can talk about that. I'm just looking for business of some kind, but truthfully, I would enjoy a community that would help me through this right now, and that I would show gratitude towards with free merchandise eventually. Because I got a lot of merchandise that I want to make. Like, I want to make a few books. I want to make a few shirts with my designs on them. Shirts are good. Everybody needs a shirt. And books, it's just important to read. But I think that's about it for now. There's a couple bunnies in front of my door. I think that's good enough for now. I built it. It's not furnished. But it's a historically accurate castle. It's my home. It's historically accurate, it's my home, and I like it. But yeah, I guess that's it for now. I hope I got my point across. as to what I like and what I would need to hopefully be successful on here, and to hopefully give back for the support that I would greatly appreciate. But that's it. See yas.